We are back at it with some more MX Sim, and we are on round one of the American Supercross tracks. But this is the Triple Crown version of round one. So in last video, we did round one, Los Angeles, California of American Supercross, and it was this track. This time, we are on the Triple Crown version of round one, which is this version. I think it's pretty good. I've already done a bunch of laps on it, and I think it's actually pretty damn good. But what I'm more excited about is round number two, baby. Flagstaff. I'm actually not excited for this whoop section. That's gonna be so tough. I just noticed that. That's gonna be so tough, man. I'm gonna die so many times. But I also saw that they're doing a World Super Motocross Series, and round one just dropped. It's round one of Assen. I actually saw Carter's video on this, and I was like, yo, I gotta check this out. I didn't even know that this was coming out. And I was watching it, and man, the track looks absolutely so sick. So sick. So I'm excited to test this one out for you guys. Probably do a video on it and probably do like videos on the next couple rounds when they drop. So I'm assuming maybe Sundays is when they're going to be dropping. So maybe possibly we'll work our schedule around maybe doing a video on this around that time frame. But yeah, this track looks freaking cool. I'm excited to try this one. I also saw that there was another compound that got created, as well as another like track that looks pretty freaking cool. The first one I see is Zion Red Dirt Chili Peppers. This motocross track looks insane. Also, there's a freestyle section. There's also like a hybrid supercross track, I'm gonna assume, right here. And then there's a supercross track back there. So this one looks pretty cool. Maybe we do a video on it. Maybe I'll test it out, see if we want to do a video. And there's also another Zion, but this one's called Nirvana. And this is just a motocross track, but this one also looks pretty freaking cool. The layout of it looks so unique on the hillside and everything. So this one might be cool to do a video. And I know Boots House just dropped another supercross track. So we got to get our game up on freaking Sim and maybe start posting some of these supercross, like multiple supercross tracks in one video. Because there's so many dropping, man. There are so many dropping. So I know I said in yesterday's video that we're going to be probably doing some Assetto. But I came straight from work, man. I'm still in my polo. I'm in my hoodie that I wear for work because I have a freaking AC unit directly above me at work, so it's freezing where I sit. I just wasn't feeling pulling out my wheel and making a video for Assetto. So tomorrow, I'm working from home. I'm hopefully going to feel better. We can get us some Assetto content for next video, so be on the lookout for that. So that's why today we're playing a little sim. I've done a bunch of laps. This is probably my 6th time like recording this video. Definitely been messing it up. I've just been kind of rushing it a little bit. And my best lap is 101. I think we can beat that in this video. I've definitely just been struggling trying to hit different lines and just kind of messing it up a little bit. So I think we can definitely beat a 101. So we'll try to do a hot lap here in a little bit, but I think we can beat it. And I want to say big shout out to the boy Speedin for allowing me to use his setup for Supercross. I already feel a difference in certain sections. I definitely feel a difference on the on-offs. I'm able to get a huge pop off of those. But I'm just very appreciative of Speedin giving me his setup, man. That means a lot to me. I was definitely struggling with the setup I had. I had a motocross setup. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I had either Cade's setup or I got the boy Kel's setup from a long time ago. Like, I haven't changed it in such a long time, so I don't remember like whose setup it was per se. But it's definitely a motocross setup because when I was changing the numbers and everything for it, bro, the numbers are so different. I definitely think it will help. With so many supercross tracks coming out, and we already just said, like, so many supercross tracks are already out, and so many more supercross tracks dropping, we definitely needed a setup because the motocross, that motocross one was not doing us justice, man. Especially with, like, the on-offs and shit, just not doing us justice at all. You guys will see a little bit better of how the setup works when I actually try to do hot laps because, let's be real, right now, I am just struggling. I said this in last video, like I am very bad at talking and writing at the same time, especially Supercross on Sim. Let's be real, dude. I don't even know how I did last video without crashing so many times. I really don't. It's just, you have to be so precise. Literally, I feel like you have to be so precise. And I feel like when I'm talking and playing, sometimes I just get way out of sync and I'm just trying to do too much. I feel like if I can talk and play and just like slow it down a little bit, I'll be fine. But today, I am doing that right there. Just making tiny mistakes. Like, I should just do the on-off single. But I feel like if I could just slow down a little bit, you know, just slow down and do the lines good, I'll be happy because then I'll be able to put laps together. Like, I feel like for bikes, maybe not yesterday's video because I was struggling a little bit with the rhythm section. But when we get the track down, I feel like bikes and talking isn't so bad. Sim, though, another animal. Another animal. In yesterday's video, I mentioned that we are going to be riding for Team Mexico for Motocross Destinations, the bikes one. And I didn't mention this though, but I think this year nobody is creating like kits or whatever. Dude, Josh, can you just stay on the freaking track, bro? Can you just stay on the track, please? But yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody's making us kits. At least that's what I've heard. But big shout to the boy B, man. I hit him up as soon as I heard the news that nobody was making us stuff. And he was like, all right, I got you, boys. And I was like, dude, bet. And he's already made the gear. And the gear is looking absolutely fire. So I'm excited to rock that. I haven't seen anything about the graphics kit just yet. And that's also because I don't know which bike to use, dude. I have no idea which bike to use. I've been rocking the KTM, as you guys saw in one of the videos. And then I've also been rocking the Husky in another video. And like, I like both of them, but I just haven't figured out which one I want to use just yet, you know? I have setups for both of them. Like I have my boy Briggs' setup for the KTM and I got my boy Wash's setup for the Husky. They feel absolutely fine. They feel really good, both of them. So I think it's just, I got to figure out which one I want to actually do, stay alive. But I also got to try, from a couple of videos ago, we were talking about this, but there's no meta and everything. I still got to try the Kawasaki. I still got to try the Honda. I don't even think I've really touched the Honda yet. So I definitely got to try both of those. I don't even think I've ever seen, like in the lobbies that I've been in, I don't think I've seen anybody on a Honda. I don't think I've seen one person on a Honda now that I think about it. So I don't know if the Honda is good or not. Like, is the Honda good? Since there is no, like, meta, I feel like you can get a setup for that and it would be perfectly fine. I just don't think anybody's really maybe made a setup for it. Or maybe even tested it out like that. I know I rocked the Honda 250 for a while. I think that was, like, the main bike. I was on that bike for, like, 2 years. Especially with, like, Beta 16, Beta 17. Like, it was, like, one of the best bikes. And then I switched to the Kawasaki because I had to doing the Pro Series. Man, the Kawasaki is a little bit better. Especially for outdoors. I think the Honda was pretty good for indoors. But then last year, the 250 Honda wasn't as good, and the Yamaha 250 was like the best, so everybody was rocking that. And just in general, the Yamahas were the best bikes last year. But how do I crash? On the topic of Hondas, Joe's finally announced that he's on HRC. Everybody knew it was coming. Everybody in the world knew it was coming. But the video finally just dropped. We got some Instagram photos. We got some videos from him. He looked good. I can't really judge based off that film, though. I feel like there was no Supercross in it. And like the bike looked like a dealership bike, honestly. That's what it really looked like. So I can't really judge if he looked good or not. But I'm just more excited for him to be on Honda than anything. Because I think it's a really good setup for him. And I think he's going to be really good next year. I really do. I think he's going to win multiple championships on that Honda. I think I said this already in another video, but I think he's going to win a Supercross champion and a motocross championship on Honda. I don't know if it's going to be next year, right? I don't know about that, but I do think within the 2 years that he has it, he's going to win at least one championship, whether that's Supercross or motocross. But I think he has a really good shot. I mean, think about who's been on that team the last 2 years. It was Hunter and Jet. What'd they do? They swept everything. So, I mean, Joe has probably a lot of pressure to go out and win a championship because of what happened with Jet and Hunter. I still think winning one, maybe two championships would be freaking amazing for Joe. I really do. I just looked up Supercross tickets for Glendale, and they're pretty cheap. They're pretty freaking cheap. So I might be getting my tickets already. Let's be real, and that way I save some money. Because if I get them too close to the race, I feel like I'll be spending a lot more than what they're going for right now. So definitely probably getting my tickets sooner than later. Probably sit in the same spot. I made a YouTube video of the race last year. And probably sit in the same spot. Maybe get a better camera angle. Maybe we get a better camera for the race. So the video is pretty good. But I actually was looking at the track map for Glendale. It looks freaking weird. I don't know about you guys, but that track map looks weird. I hope it races good, but I have no idea. It looks super, super weird. All right, let's see if we can get a hot lap in. I want to get a 56. I just want to get a 56. I think that would be good. I don't know if I want to go over this or not. I'm going over it. No, I'm not. Casing it. We're doubling. Oh God, we're off the track. My freaking, oh my God, my lack of judgment right there just screwed me over. All right, here we go. 56, baby. This is it. I'm calling it. I want to triple this. That was a bad idea. That was such a horrible idea. Dude, look at the suspension, bro. Like, I would have died with my other suspension. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I crashed on the whoops. This is stupid. That was so stupid. I wanted to go for the triple there. I've never even taken the line before. I don't even know why I did that. There we go. Okay, 56 inbound right now. Take it back. 56 inbound right here, right now. As long as I clear the finish line, it's going to be a good lap. Oh, it's going to be a great lap. Watch this. We're so bad at this game. Here we go. Perfect start. That's a perfect start. We're getting to 56 right here. Sheesh, Josh. Dude, can you go straight, please? Why did I go for the triple there? Why? Why did I go for a triple there, bro? Why? This is really difficult one right here. Do you want to jump on top of this? But you want to get enough pop over that. And you don't want to crash. Come on. No. No! That was my best shot! Alright, 56 inbound right here on this lap. We're doing a 56. Mark it down. Fastest lap you've ever seen in your life. Don't judge my riding style, okay? Hopefully this still counts because I just went through 2 tough blocks. I really hope it counts. I almost did a front flip into that corner. That would have been the sickest thing ever. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. Get over it. Get over it. Oh, this might be bad. Nope, we're good. Look at the setup. Look at the setup. Come in clutch. Look at the setup. Come in clutch, baby. Look at the setup. Come in clutch, baby. Come on, get close to a 59. That's dog shit. That's so slow.